welcome to the Living in Utah live question and answer session here Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. I try to appear every Thursday. Sometimes I do miss a Thursday or two. Sometimes it gets busy. That's what happened last week. Just could not quite fit the time in. I didn't think I would be home in time. So ask whatever questions you want, and I will talk about just about any subject you'd like to. If you want to talk about the state of Utah, you want to talk about the United States, or maybe even things going on around the world, that's fine. But tonight's agenda, NHL hockey coming to the state of Utah. It has been made, I guess it will be official tomorrow, but today everything is signed. It's a done deal. The owners for formal announcement tomorrow. Ryan Smith, the new owner, will hold a press conference also. He has purchased the Arizona Coyotes, currently play in Phoenix, Utah, moving it to Salt Lake City. Not too sure if we call it the Utah Coyotes or the Utah blank. Ryan Smith did tweet out a couple weeks ago changing the team name. It's a big move for Utah. Very, very big move. Bringing another professional sports franchise to the state. It just goes to show how much the state of Utah is growing. And just, you're bringing, and they're talking about Major League Baseball still. They're still talking. They're still trying to negotiate Major League Baseball. Maybe be put up for sale to move here, but hockey is pretty much a done deal. So I'm excited for the people of Utah. I think we need a hockey franchise. I think it fits the Utah culture. We are a winter destination. Winter tourism is as big, if not bigger, than summer tourism. I mean, we have world-class ski resorts. So it goes, in my opinion, work. So hockey to the state of Utah. Where will they play? Right now, they're going to play in the Delta Center. It's a basketball arena. They're going to convert it to hockey. There has been hockey there before, exhibition games, et cetera, et cetera. It's not probably the ideal location. But at the same time, recently, over the last couple months, when the legislation session was in, they passed a more specifically Salt Lake City, that this bill would allow funds to be allocated to building a new stadium. Now, this is going very, very fast. So far, what I know about that is they will raise sales tax by 0.5% just in Salt Lake City. That's the proposal at the moment. Downtown, some neighborhoods that they feel could possibly need revitalized. And there's a few areas. They're also talking about out by the fairgrounds. So pretty much just on the other side of I-15 from where the Delta Center is. It's unknown at the current time whether or not they're going to build a big arena for the Jazz and the hockey all in the same arena, since it's the same owner. The Delta Center is approximately 30 years old. So it's, in terms of stadiums, one for hockey, one for basketball. Unknown at this moment. We'll know more as time goes along. I believe there's a deadline of sometime in May, like May the 7th, where like a rough proposal will have to be submitted to the city council. And I think there's like a September deadline at where the full plans or the full proposal will be made to the city council on probably the design that they We're going to have one stadium. We're going to have two stadiums. A lot of moving parts going on. And it'll be funded through a sales tax increase. I believe the way the law was passed, it would be an increase of 0.5% just for Salt Lake City. But who knows? Maybe the governor gets involved with it and decides, hey, we could do a little more. Maybe we're going to raise the sales tax throughout the whole state. I don't know. But at the moment, that's where we're headed. Hockey and basketball, maybe separate arenas, et cetera, et cetera. But I think it'll be great. I heard on the radio an interview with the goalkeeper for the Phoenix Coyotes. He was excited. He is excited for Salt Lake City. He actually, on his way to Phoenix, he will usually book an Airbnb in Salt Lake Park City area and stay. He loves the area. On his way home, he does the same thing. So he's excited about moving to the hockey move. If you are interested in seats, et cetera, I believe they're going to open up a website where you pay like a deposit to put your name on a list for when they sort out the seating arrangements and the seats go on sale. So I assume you pay your deposit, and that would put you as like a first priority to maybe pick a seat, et cetera, and purchase season tickets, individual tickets, et cetera. So they will be launching that website to entertain people who would like to eventually purchase. All the players in, draft players, who's going to be the general manager, the manager, et cetera, et cetera. My assumption would be probably the whole team will move here since they already have a program established, and let them get going and see how things work out. I would imagine that would be the simplest thing to do than to like gut the organization and hire a new general manager and all the support staff. Probably try to keep the transition as smooth as possible. Believe on the last 7 games, they're like 5-2 records. So towards the end of the season, they have been playing better. So maybe things are starting to come together. Maybe move to Salt Lake City. Maybe we'll have a playoff team next year. Any questions this evening? Are you excited about having hockey come to the state of Utah? The other question I want to know is, would you agree to a sales tax increase to build a stadium? It's happening all over the country. Many owners now to upgrade their stadium or build a new stadium, and that vote did not pass. So the Kansas City Chiefs are exploring their options, which might include moving. Maybe they can move to Salt Lake City. There you go. But yeah, it's interesting because I see both sides, but a little bit of a bind. It puts a lot of cities in a little bit of a bind because for Salt Lake City, let's say I'll move the NHL somewhere else, maybe out of state. But also, if he did that, would he also move the basketball at the same time? So, um, a lot of unknowns. But I think the state of Utah is ready for hockey. I think they're going to embrace the hockey. I think everything will get built. I think it will stay. We will build a new arena. Time will tell. I'll keep everyone